Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, we made it to the auction here in Denton, so walking down, found a good parking spot. Weather's cooperating. I'll try to get you what I can, a little bit more of the auction itself from last year, but let's see what kind of goodies we can buy, if any, today. Man can dream, can't he? Never need it, but love to have one. It's been fully restored. Nice. 1980. 1566 open station with duals. Same farm owns all this. They're local to us. 1256, 966, the 756, and then the 2+2 down there. You don't see much of for sale too. Farm mile 1256, front wheel assist. Wow, pretty wild. I don't know that I've ever seen one of those in person. Yeah, we made a round up through the alleyway. I spent every summer down here since I was about 12 years old, so I was in my mid to late 20s, so it doesn't impress me much anymore. Usually make one round on auction day, but anyhow, got you a couple of clips with some neat tractors. Go head out here, doesn't look too promising. Every year the auction's gotten worse and worse as far as the amount of, for lack of better words, scrap material people bring to try to make money off of. But a couple things I might be interested in. Hang around for a little while. It'll be 93, 94 today, so see what happens. Stay tuned. Well, we're back at the farm. Changed the battery out on the GoPro. My little cheap batteries do not like heat. Carrying the camera around in my hand, and went to turn it on, and of course the battery's dead. I didn't take any extra with me, but anyway, wasn't a very good haul today. Like I said earlier, it was a lot of miscellaneous stuff. It's an old steel wheel, actual disc plow here. Couldn't let scrap men get it, so 10 bucks on this. It's got a lot of good metal that I can reuse, different parts and pieces. I don't think I'll try to resell it. I got a boom pole, been needing one of those, picked that up cheap. Buddy got a barrel stove. And got another, that is another double disc plow frame. That's like inch and a half solid by 4 inch. Very good metal there. Service truck, of course, stayed on the trailer. Not much else. Lawnmower, push mower with aluminum frame. Miscellaneous metal up there. He got some wheels. I've got a hand operated pump for the fuel tank, and I've already locked the truck up, but I got a little miscellaneous milk crate that had a whole bunch of goodies in it. 5 or 10 bucks. Caulking guns, pop riveters, wrenches, battery checkers. So A lot of miscellaneous this time. Oh, and I did get the toolbox here. Pretty slick little toolbox. Instead of the whole lid opening, half of it does. It's on the side right now, but we're going to try to get that mounted up here on the trailer, right here in the front most of the time, and then that'll keep us from going over, because the corner of the trailer is pretty close to the truck, so we don't need to put anything forward. And then if we do need to get something longer on there for whatever reason, we'll make it where we can snatch it off. That'll give us a good place to keep the chains and binders under lock and key. We're just talking about that with all the work we're doing in the truck and trailer. But anyway, I'm tired, hot, ready to go home. I'll put a little bit more on the end of this, getting everything unloaded, and we'll wrap this one up as another year at the auction at the tractor show. Seems like it's getting worse every year that goes by, so I'm not sure what the future will hold for my attendance there. Stay tuned, guys. I've bored you enough with auction stuff and road trips and miscellaneous. Might as well bore you a little bit more with unloading, so bring you along for a little bit of it. Get the service truck here down off the trailer and utilize my loader on the 1086 to unload some of this junk. Stay tuned. I don't think I showed you guys that the other day, but just cut some oval shaped holes in the outside decoration channel piece on the trailer here. It's good thick material to pull off of, and it's got cross members every 12 inches under the trailer, so you don't have to worry about hearing the D-rings flop around, and got plenty of them down through there, and it was easy. And right here's an example. If you can see that one, it's got the chain hook in it, the strap hook, and then I had the chain hook going that way for the service truck, so got the capabilities of getting several tie downs in one location. I know I showed it to you on the trailer the other day, but look at those pie weights on that furrow wheel. I bet those things weigh at least 50 pounds a piece. There's 3 of them on there. And we got another big weight out here. But this is actually a disc plow, where that thing that I worked on at the very beginning of my channel, I put a card up there, it was a disc tiller. Learned that later on. But I might utilize this, might take that front gang off right there and utilize this to cut me a couple horrendous terraces down there, to let some of that water flow out. So might get some use after all. It's all complete. I do have the other disc for that. All the bolts are broke off, of course, but that'll work out good. It's a heavy duty unit. Before I forget it, here's the little milk crate of goodies. 2 or 3 caulking guns, which are cheap. I love these big clamps. They're $4 or $5 a piece. Old pipe wrench, battery analyzer, pretty good file. It's all kinds of goodies. Electrical boxes down there. another battery tester, 110 tester. So 10 bucks for that, and I got that brand new pair of gloves. You can beat that with a stick. Well, I went ahead and hooked the chisel plow up. I haven't finished my tillage out in the wheat yet. Just mad dash, so hopefully you'll see that video next. But get after that tomorrow. And showed you pretty much what we got at the auction. Wasn't much at all, like I said, a bunch of junk really. But we do have another pickup that started out non-farm related, but now it has ended up farm related once I put my eyes on it. So, you know me, pennies on the dollar. So I'll definitely bring you along for that, because it ought to be an ordeal with a big trailer and the 2 winch mounts and everything else. So anyway, we get situated here and just cause some little short auction detail video. Well, wasn't much for content on this one or good auction buys. Just had to let it pass by the wayside. After standing out there all day in the heat, sometimes the good deals you think in the morning are not going to be so good in the afternoon when you're standing out there when it's 100 degrees loading that stuff up. So we got the small stuff this time. I believe I'll get with Coleman and Luke and ask them about what kind of items are in the auction line before I take a truck and trailer down there next year, as bad as it's gotten. But anyway, got a few clips to show itself, some really nice tractors, trucks. It's a very big show. It was, not sure if it still is, but it used to be the biggest one in the southeast. But I was going to do a full-length video in the course of the channel here about that show, but there's so many guys that do do a whole lot better job of it than I would. Colton Lloyd is one of them. I know he's got several videos out on the tractor show each year. There's another guy that films the auction itself. If I can remember what his channel is, I'll put a link in the description to it and Colton's if you're interested in seeing more close-up stuff with the tractors and whatnot. But anyway, we got stuff unloaded. Thank goodness for the 1086 and that farmhand loader. That makes things so much easier than the old track loader. Boy, it's amazing what rubber tires will do versus tracks when you're trying to mess with small stuff like that. But got the chisel plow hooked up. I'm gonna go out there and finish up in the wheat stubble before that gets away from me. Did get a little bit of rain. I think total now we're up to a little over 1 inch since May. So the corn has definitely greened up quite a bit. And there's some of it that is not going to make it, but a lot of it that was looking real bad has greened back up. So I'm really tickled about that. Prayers for all you guys that are struggling with the crops, and hopefully you all get some rain here in North Carolina and all over the United States, whatever it is you're needing. But don't forget to check out farmmerchben.com. Nick and Allison, if you're interested in any of my merchandise, hats, shirts, decals, koozies, license plate, keychains, you name it, they've got it. Or if you're not interested in anything of mine, they do amazing work for some awesome channels as well. Go over there and check them out. I'll put a link in the description. Or if you're just needing something done for yourself, they'll hook you up with anything. I'm getting ready to have them make me some stickers for the Love Muffin with IP Farms on the side for the door. So babbled long enough, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stick around for more. We've got that pickup coming, something completely out of character for me, and hopefully some of you guys will enjoy it. But we'll see what happens over the next couple days. Till then, thank you.